Ah, we have a secret meeting. I forget that. I forget we have a secret meeting, guys. Anyway, I will say before to go that probably will didn't move from Red Bull. I'm very happy here. Anyway, let's see which team wants my services. Hello, I think it's Audi, maybe. Ah, Mercedes. What the hell, Mercedes? Why? Really? Wow, man, but it's crazy. I think they saw my race. I think they saw my race in Japan, and they said Danny crashed, but we saw the potential he had. Maybe it's interesting. Guys, you know that previous season I was fighting for this seat. Exactly. That's the thing. That's the seat I was chasing for. But you know, I think Red Bull put their eggs on the back for me. I mean, they really go for me. So. Yeah, you like it. Thank you, man. Thank you, Foxy. Yeah, some people at the end I try to create kind of gameplays different to the rest, a bit more immersive. It's the way I like to play, and seeing that people really enjoy it, it's very good to see. Do you think? Yeah, I know that is the quickest. I know that is the quickest, but I like Red Bull. Maybe if I continue Tools, I had the possibility to lose Red Bull, guys. I mean, I would like to be on Red Bull Racing because, as I said, it's the team that when I was chasing a seat in Mercedes in F125, they offered me a seat. I think I need fidelity to them, so not sure. Yeah, I know it's the quickest. It's the quickest car, but I think in Red Bull Racing we can develop the car, so I don't know to be honest. Yeah, people is chasing Mercedes. Yeah, maybe I know probably you will not agree with me guys on this, but I think Red Bull I deserve to be on Red Bull full season because I deserve to be there because they offered me that contract when Mercedes didn't. So it's like a betrayal for me now if I start to negotiate with Mercedes. I think, guys, I will decline, but maybe waiting. Maybe they decide to talk with me later on in the season. Maybe not, but I think I will decline this thing, guys. Probably some of you I'm sure you are not agree with that. But once we are on Red Bull, I'm not sure if we continue task can be bad for me. Maybe I'm fired. Maybe I'm fired, you know. I don't know how it works, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I cannot. What happened here? No. I will not a second season. So I will be playing. Once I finish this one, I will go for 27. Yeah, Scar Reset in YouTube is saying a thing that is very important as well. If I go for Mercedes, guys, obviously I will be fighting for the wins, but maybe some of the races will be boring. Because imagine I only fighting with Antonelli or Russell every race. So yeah, I will decline, guys. I'm very happy on Red Bull, guys. So it's hard for me. This is the team I would like to join for last season, but now we are on Red Bull, guys. I had the best.
Hey, just a quick one for me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling, but let's focus on our current seat for now.
Exactly, and now probably I will get some points in terms of status and Red Bull declining that. So, guys, after this meeting that was crazy, wow. What I can say, it's crazy that Mercedes went for me just right there when I crashed previous race. But anyway, move on to the next days because we have a very important upgrade. As you can see in the timeline, is our bigger package of the season so far. We have floor, front nose, and some pieces more for this weekend. Let's see if all of them works for the practice one session. Yes, floor work. Front nose as well.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come
nice.
Without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Nice. Perfect. Nice. So we have the upgrades for this race. That is very important. We have no message specialists. Let's see. We have 4. The last 4. Let's choose the goals. Let's pick the. Oof. Let's see if I can beat Verstappen this weekend or not. I think I will go for this one. I think I can beat here Verstappen. Probably the first race. I think maybe I have pace to beat Max. Anyway. In material fabrication planner, let's pick complete 5 laps. That is very easy. In quality assurance tester, let's pick complete and score no more 3 penalties during the entire weekend. I'm a very clean driver. And strategy analyst. This is my favorite department. Let's select the perfect one practice program during a race weekend. I like this department because if you get the perks, the resource points increase in 30%, 60% depending on the level you reach, and that's a lot of benefits for us to develop the car faster. So yeah, this is the goals, and obviously of course I will set as a primary specialist this one to try to get double points and to try to get the first perk as soon as possible. Driver details. After Japan, we still in 67. We increased 1 rating, even crashing in Japan. And the overall weekend we increased in 67 our rating. We are only 3 points close to the target of the season. So it's looking good. In accolades, obviously after Japan, we have 2 10 finishes, top 10 finishes, and 8 points of 50. And we have no top 5 qualifyings. I would like to achieve this season this accolade, this one and this one. I think it's possible to get 3, and in that way to develop and to increase in the driver ratings faster. Rivals, well, Max again beat me again in qualifying race, unfortunately. In Japan was able to beat him. I was in position to beat him, but for different details I was not able to do it at the end. Much more points than me, 3-0 in qualifying, 1 podium in Japan now, Max. I have no podiums, best qualifying position 4th, 8th for me. I have to improve that in Bahrain as soon as possible. Race results also 3-0, and 3rd place, best finish is 3rd, my 8th. It's not good, guys, I know, but I'm sure at some point I will beat Max. I know I have the speed at some point. I think Bahrain could be a good place. Let's see if we can do it. The driver rating graphs after Japan. Well, the experience not increased too much. I think no, I did not finish the race. Increased just a bit. The blue line, the race graph, stay where it is because I crashed, obviously. But day for me. Awareness, orange bar, increased because I had no penalties, no warnings, anything. Pace increased a lot because at some point I had the fastest lap. I think I set the fastest lap of the race even. So that's why I increased, and my qualifying pace was not too bad. And focus obviously is the area where I decrease more points, and I lost a lot of points in the rating. So at the end, overall, with that crash in Japan was a bad weekend for me. But let's continue, guys. I have to fight for it in the future. We are in 67 in the driver ratings. In comparison, I'm still very far from Max and the rest of the drivers. And move on to R&D, guys. R&D, let's see. We have very good upgrade for this Bahrain Grand Prix. We have actually 911 points. As you know, and I explained a lot of times, I would like to improve first the durability. It's very important, especially this season, to avoid penalties for exceeding components in the engine. We are developing actually the gearbox reliability because this. I think this we have to develop this to unlock more areas and to develop more areas in durability. Also, we are trying to improve the turbo, as you can see here. I did that. No, Verstappen did that. And for the moment in this area, I cannot develop anything else. So in powertrain, we have an air filter that is new. That for Bahrain will be very important. Bahrain is a very hot place, so probably this is probably one of the upgrades that is very most important for Bahrain. We can now develop the intercooler that will give us I think it's a major upgrade. Also, we can develop the another thing like no No, only we can develop the intercooler. In chassis, we have, as you can see, floor stiffening, stay positioning. Something we need because our chassis is one of the worst. And we can, now we have upgrade to unlock hip dampers and cockpit weight reduction. In this area, we can develop the cockpit weight reduction or the hip dampers, as you can see. And in aerodynamic, we have a new front nose. So, development. I will fail the rear wing end plates. Well, I think it's a minor upgrade. It's not critical, but it's not nice. Anyway, as you can see, for this weekend, we have 3 upgrades, guys. Very important package. We can develop the front wing end plates. So, with the points we have, guys. Really? Wow. Congratulations. Me, different. Okay. I won the GP. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So, guys, with the points we have, to be honest, I don't know what to say. I don't know if I should use them for this weekend or to save them. I think, guys, to be honest, I will go for developing the chassis. Meanwhile, we cannot develop these components in durability because it's not possible. We are developing this one, so I will go for the chassis because it's something we need. As you can see in the graphic, in the circle, in that diagram just below, the chassis, the green area, is the worst by far. So basically, it's the area we need to improve most than the aerodynamic, that is the blue, or the engine. And along to durability is where I will focus. I think if we develop chassis and durability the whole season, we can catch the front runners, the front teams. So meanwhile, this weekend we cannot develop these components. Let's try to improve our chassis, and I will try to improve probably the cockpit weight reduction. This new cockpit padding is made from ultralight foam, which will allow us to maintain the same level of comfort and safety, while also reducing overall weight. I think I will go for this one. Should be ready before Miami. So let's get this upgrade, guys. Thank you so much, Reset. Thank you, man, for subscription on YouTube as well. Yeah, we are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys. So if people is watching on YouTube, please, and you really love these gameplays, you can subscribe. Let's see, someday we can reach 1,000 subscribers. So let's develop this piece for Miami. And for the moment, this is everything I will do in terms of developing the car. Let's save these points, the rest of the points, for next weekend. Finally, move on to vehicle. In vehicle, let's keep using the first components. As you can see now, engine is in 34, energy storage is in 36, and turbo is in 30. Remember, from 50%, components starts losing performance. So we have to look at look after these components a bit more during these weekends to try to save them as much as possible, to try to avoid penalties in the future. Let's use a new gearbox. We have a lot of gearboxes, so no problem for that. And finally, before to go to the Grand Prix panel and to start the weekend, the practice one, guys, remember. By the way, I forget to mention that just below you have the time sketch of the weekend, and just here the race time in different parts of the world for the race day. In case you are wherever you are, you can see when the race starts in your location. Okay, guys. Finally, let's check the standings. After Japan, I think Russell won Japan, 1 and 2 for Mercedes. Piastri, Antonelli was second, and Norris DNF in lap 5. He has some kind of issue in the engine, and that cost him the lead of the championship. He lost the lead against Russell. Now is the leader of the championship. Piastri, as you can see, third, not too far from Lando, and Verstappen, thanks to that third place, is fourth, ahead of Leclerc by 1 point and behind Oscar Piastri by 1 point. He's there. He's not too far from the championship fight. And then is Antonelli, with that second place increase or up a lot in the standings. In 6th place, Lewis Hamilton, and then it's both Williams that score points, I think, in Japan as well, ahead of me. Obviously, with that DNF, that cost me a lot of points, so we're still having 8 points and we are behind Williams, my ex-team. They definitely needs this weekend. I need to score more points than them to finally beat them. And in the constructors, thanks to the points of Verstappen, we're still in 4th. Williams is getting a lot of points, so they are having a very, very good season so far. Wow, what do you think so, Foxy? In Australia, well, I think it was a good race, but I did not feel particularly quick in Australia in wet conditions. Maybe at the end on Inter tires I was fast, but at the beginning I suffered a bit. But thank you anyway, Foxy. Thank you so much for that words. So, 4th in the standings, 8th in the driver championship, guys. Apart from me, Gasly, Colapinto, and Bergman has points, and from Ocon to the rest of the riders, no points. And in the season results, well, Russell won, Lando DNF. Nice. Thank you so much for letting me let me know. Yeah, I was suffering a bit on track at that moment, but it was fun. It was fun, definitely, to start the season like that in heavy rain, spray around. Was really epic. At some point, I enjoyed it. Max finished there, the first podium for Red Bull this season. Yeah, still consistent, very consistent. No podiums, but it's getting very consistent. And Leclerc is there as well. Well, me, obviously, we get points in Australia and China. Also in the sprint in China, finished 6th, as you can see. That's why we have 8 points in total. With the 1 point in Australia, 4 points in China, and 3 points more in China in the sprint. This is the situation. Obviously, it's not where I would like to be in Red Bull, but let's see if in Bahrain we can get good points. So finally, driver stats. After Japan I might crash. My average finish is very bad, 13. Average grid 12. I have to still working on it, but it's looking good. Anyway, now guys, move on to the. By the way, well, let me go first to the standings. This was watch. Okay, let's advance time. Finally, forget to something very important. The tire allocation. Tire allocation, guys. Very important. We are running here as in Japan with the hardest tires. C3, C2, and C1 is the hardest range. That means the hard tire is very hard as in Japan. I was very comfortable on this combination of tires in Japan, so this is a good signal. Maybe I can be fast as well this weekend in Bahrain. For Bahrain, obviously, tire deck I think it's not so high as in Japan, and in Japan it was possible to go for one stop. So maybe I think I will go for this weekend. I will go for the softer tire allocation because probably I think one stop is possible, and in case we need to put soft on race, I think it's a tire that can be used in race. So I think having a softer tire allocation, we have one different compound tire for the race, I think should be enough. And for qualifying, we have all soft tires possible in case we need them. So I think I will go for the softer this weekend, guys. Even if the tire degradation is high, I think in Bahrain will not be so high as in Japan, guys. And my tire management is very good. Now, yes, let's go for the Grand Prix panel. Let's see if we can expect rain in this weekend. I don't think so in Bahrain, but let's see. Tire allocation is softer, and move on to the race weekend. We started practice in just 5 minutes, guys. By the way, let me show you my stats in this track in Bahrain, in all my seasons in the career mode. I know it's a graphic, you really like it. That is here. Oh, I don't see. Here. It's here. These are my stats in this circuit, in all my career mode seasons. As you can see, not very good. I only scored points in 2010 in Williams, 4th place. And last year, in an incredible race for me, catching Russell in the finalist team, going for 2 stops. I finished 5th on the Williams. Apart from that, as you can see, some DNFs and off points all the season. So it's not a track where I was particularly quick in general, but it's much better than Japan. In Japan, I have that course that Lerchi said. It's totally true. In Japan, I have some kind of course and I cannot score points there. I don't know why. But here in Bahrain, as you can see, I did twice. By the way, I also had this graphic that I forgot to put. That is the Grand Prix cars, something, a design that is very cool. This is the race result of Max Verstappen and me, previous race in Japan. Well, my lap time, my qualifying lap, and the race result and qualifying result. Yeah, Max beat me again. Let's see if we can beat Max at some point. Now let me remove the music now because we are ready for the practice one. So let's remove the music and now move on to the Grand Prix panel, guys. Hey Lerchi, how are you, man? Nice to see you here. I choose the softer tire allocation. Not sure if I did the right thing, but I think with my good tire management I went for the softer tire allocation. Well guys, for this weekend, as you can see, no rain expected. This is Bahrain. It should be very weird to see rain here. So full dry weekend again. Messages we have, the upgrades. Remember, we have a big package for this weekend. Big package. That's good. Let's see how it works, but definitely for this weekend in Bahrain, we should be quicker. Let's see if we can fight with the McLaren, the Mercedes, and the Ferraris this weekend. Ah, nice. I did right. Nice to know. So air filter, floor stiffening, front nose for this weekend. Rear downforce fail, but anyway, in the future will come this upgrade to us. And weather forecast, easy, no rain at all. This is Bahrain, guys. Move on to the next area. That is, let's see first before to go to the practice session. The progress of the teams. Actually, we are still in 4th place, as you can see. And this weekend, as you can see, Mercedes has improved. Ferrari not, staying the same level. McLaren have some upgrades here. And we have a big package that is putting us, I think, a bit closer to McLaren. Ferrari and Mercedes are a bit, in another league. Not so far, a bit far away from us. But we are there against McLaren, I think. Yeah. This weekend we only have one medium and one hard for race. The rest of the tires soft. I think is the right choice because the range is very hard here on this track. And well, apart from the top 4 teams, the big 4, well, there is a nice fight between Alpine Haas, Audi and RB and Williams for the 5th, who is the 15, and then obviously Cadillac and Aston. In a different league, fighting for not be the last, but I think Aston is in a very bad place. Guys, this is it basically. This is all we need to know before starting practice. That we can start immediately. As always, let me remove the graphic with the time sketcher. Let me go for the gloves and shocks, and let's go for the session, the first session of the weekend. That is practice 1. Let's check the practice programs we have. That is race strategy, track acclimatization, and qualifying pace. Okay, normally as usual in practice 1 I will go for the track acclimatization program. In practice 2 these nights I will go for race strategy, and in practice 3 we can try to pass the quali pace program. So, ready guys? Are you ready for action on track? Because it's the moment. As always, I go for the gloves. Stay here, don't move. By the way, if in this live stream we reach an average of 3 viewers during the whole stream, finally I will be able to reach affiliate on Twitch. And this is thank you to you guys. And in that way I will be able to keep growing the channel on Twitch. And it's been amazing how it's going on the last days, and it's thanks to you guys because you were there watching the whole streams the previous weekend. As I said, if this session will reach an average of 3, I will reach the target. So thank you so much. Hey Gaykin, you came back exactly the best moment because we will going to start the the session. This is the beginning officially of the Bahrain Grand Prix in my F126 career mode with Red Bull Racing. Here we go.
The cars are about to take to track for the very first time here in Bahrain, so plenty for the teams and drivers to learn during practice here at the Sakir International Circuit.
A lot of things to learn. Welcome everyone. This is the beginning of the weekend. Hi Morgan, how are you? How are you? Nice to see you here. This is my teammate Max, who finished third in the previous race. Good points for us. And as I said, this is the beginning of the season, of the weekend, guys. First of all, if you're watching the replay by accident or something, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. We are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers.
Some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Exactly, guys. We have a big package of upgrades that get us close to McLaren for the third place. So let's see if this package works for this weekend. And as usual, the first thing I will going to do, well, for this weekend, I think I have a setup actually, because as you know, before the start the career mode, I was doing testing days in this same track. That means I had a setup optimized for this track, as you can see here, that I was testing in Bahrain in the Grand Prix mode. And in that way, I have not to copy the setup from anyone. So as always, I copy from Sim Racing Setups. You know, this is the channel I use. That is very good. It's not promotion. It's just because I use it. These setups. For this first practice session, we have hard tires and medium. But I think I'm thinking into reserve the hard tires for practice 2, and in that way, let's see if we can practice and to do a race simulation with these tires and to compare data on medium. I would like to do that in practice 2. And in that way, I think for this session I will use the medium and the soft tires. So I will put the medium tire first. I will go for the track acclimatization program. It's the first thing I will going to do right now. Once we finish it, we can focus in the rest of the session. But basically for practice 1, I think it's more about to get the feeling with the car, get the feeling with the track again, and to do laps to see if I'm really, as I said, if I feel competitive enough, you know, to see where I can improve and all these things. So let's put the medium tires. Let's go first, as I said, for the track acclimatization program. 57 minutes ahead. We have the session time 57 minutes ahead. So a lot of time to be on track. And let's see if we can do a great session. So gloves on, and let's go for the first run of the weekend, guys. Let's go for it. Track acclimatization program. On medium, let's use a medium tires and drive up.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Well, first time I'm on track since that crash in Japan. So painful crash in Japan. My team, the engineers, did an amazing job repairing the car, and to bring him back 5 days later here in Bahrain. So congratulations to everyone. And now let's start to do laps. Okay. Turn 1. Turn 2. 3. This is a track that is, well, it's a bit of mix. The first sector is stop and go. Stop and go corners. This one is very important, the exit. This is my favorite, probably. These two corners are probably one of the fastest of the track. This one is very easy to lock up the right rear tire. Very, very easy. And the next one, the double left, is probably the most difficult corner of the track. Super easy to lock up the front left. Super easy. Have a straight mode here. I would like, man, they update soon the game to put the Macarena win on the Red Bull, like in real life. That is, it is very good. I would love to see that. And this is the final sector. It's a track that is tricky, but once you get the feeling and you're really used to do the corners, it's interesting. So let's go for the practice program. Remember, we have to go for the highest score to get it in purple. So let's go. We need, I think, 365 points. Ooh. Ooh. The downshift failed a bit. I missed it. I thought I missed it. At the moment, I think I'm doing a very good run. A bit wider. I think we can do it in purple. Have a lot of points. Oh no. Bah, come on. Anyway, we have 465. No, 480. I think we did it on purple. We did it on purple, right? No, I think no. Or yes, I don't know. I never know. Ah, no, we need more points. We need more points. $495. The downshift is not working too very well in the car today. Ooh. Well, you have to get references for braking when you have not the racing line braking. It's like you need to find the meter boards at the left side. Normally in most of the corners there are meter boards on white that says 150, 150. Normally you have to brake 100 meters before the break-ins. And in other corners where you have no the boards, for example in this one at the other side there are boards there. You can see now in the 100 I brake. And in the corners where you have no references, you have no boards, you have to learn by yourself. Normally you have to get a reference, try to find, you know, brands or bridges, trees that help you to get a reference to understand where to brake, you know. So it's about to do laps and to learn from every lap and to get references points using the track, the elements you have on track and off track. You know, for example here now I brake just at this point a bit. But it's about memory, muscle memory to say in some way. I don't know what I did, to be honest, talking. I don't know if I'm on purple, to be honest. Engineer talk.
Copy.
More updates.
Confirmed.
Okay, Mark is not telling me anything today. Normally he's very talkative and today is quiet. go, last braking. I know, I did. Oh, I think I didn't.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
I think I did it, guys. No, no worries, no worries. You can ask me. You can ask me. Normally, I probably will go. I will watch the. I will read your message when I am on the garage. Or I could do it. I did it. Yes. I don't know why if I did it or not. I am not able to understand too much well the graphics. But for what my engineer said, I think I did it. Box this lap. Box, box, box. Yeah, sadly, what Leche said is right. Okay, first run done. Fastest lap.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Fastest lap. Fastest lap, Mark, please.
Right, so our best lap so far, 1 minute 33.9.
Fastest lap overall.
Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:32.6.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the garage, guys. Very good first run. I'm happy with it. I can drive much better, to be honest. Normally when I complete these programs, the track acclimatization program, I'm not using my racing lines and I lose time. So, I mean, but as you know, this session is not about to try to be fast. It's about to optimize your racing lines, optimize your driving. That's how I take it. And obviously in this case to pass the track acclimatization program. We did. Let's see if in purple Morgan said yes. By the way, 48 degrees on track. Crazy, crazy. Yes, we did. Nice. So after passing this program, basically, guys, we are free to try to do our own runs. Actually, well, let's check the timesheets, but they are not very representative still. We are now in 4:33.9. Alonso on the soft, and Sainz on 32s. Piastri on the same tire is much faster, but as I said, this is just the beginning. I'm not pushing too much, so it's not. I have much more pace than that. Some laps on hard tires by Gasly, Ocon and Perez. So not many people on track still. I think most of the people is waiting for a bit later in the session, because the track evolution will be higher and more grip and probably less track temperature on track, so probably more ideal conditions to be running. Actually 46 minutes remaining of the session, so we have time to keep doing laps. I think the next run I will go for a couple of laps, 2, 3, 4 laps, consecutive laps. Just now trying to focus more on my racing lines, trying to be a bit faster. Let's see where we are. Not using, in terms of energy, remember guys, normally I only practice the usage of the boost in practice 3. Now in this practice 1 and later on today in practice 2, I will not use the boost button. Also because in that way I save wear in the engine. Wow, big slide from Antonelli there. So as I said, I will use only the boost for practice 3, guys. Meanwhile, as I said, let's do a couple of laps on the same medium tires, and at the end, in the final 20-15 minutes of the session, we can run on the soft tires. Let's watch meanwhile this very first lap from Antonelli. Let's see where he's actually. on the onboard camera. Antonelli, who finished second in the previous Grand Prix. 1 and 2 for Mercedes, finally, after the first 2 races where Lando won. Now Mercedes looks more than in real life in my career mode, like a dominating team. And let's see where finished Antonelli in the very first lap. 33.0, well, not spectacular, but it's okay. I finished in P3. Max is still on the garage. He had not put a lap still. A lot of drivers on the garage actually, to be honest. So as I said, probably most of them waiting for less hotter conditions. So yeah. Yeah, Brazilian gamer. I think he has a YouTube channel as well, yeah. So guys, let's go. I think let's go for a couple of laps on medium tires. Bottas 33.6 on the medium tires. More drivers on track actually, apart from this one. No. So Piastri, let me check it. Still doing laps, very fast. And by the way, guys, maybe I'm very repetitive in that regard, but thank you to all of you guys for the last weekend. It was amazing, the best I had on Twitch ever. It was incredible, amount of new people, Lerchi with the subscription. Now today, Foxy, who bring us a lot of new subscriptions as well. Super grateful for it. I don't know what is happening during the last 2 weekends, but it was absolutely incredible. So wow, it feels very cool to see this community. All of you very cool people, very respectful people. You help me a lot during the streams. You really enjoy them. You know, put on the role of the career mode. You try to be there commenting the sessions, what happened, the incidents, try to improve, try to give me support, and it's very cool. It's very cool, this thing of or this feeling of community around a game, or in this case a career mode, that you can all to be in some way participating all together. Me driving the car, but all of you there helping me, watching, advise me, or just, as I said, supporting me. It feels super good, super nice. So thank you guys. I will repeat it again. So I stopped talking. I will go again for a new run. This time let's continue on the soft tires. Let me watch first, guys. I would like to watch this lap of Lewis on the soft tires. See where is he in the time sheets. Just to to see if we have a reference on the soft for later on. Let me watch this lap, just in case if it's a very looking up there on Alpine. And this is Lewis starting the very first lap for him of the weekend on the soft tires. Very hot conditions, remember 48 degrees on track. Obviously these conditions are not representative in qualifying and race. Will be much cooler at night time, obviously. So this session and practice 3 are not really representative, but obviously helps to keep doing the first laps, to try to improve and everything. It's leading Russell, actually it's leading Russell in my driver career mode, 61 points. I think then it's Lando 50, and then it's then it's Piastri, I think, if I'm not wrong, actually. Lewis finishing the lap, 29.2 sector 1, 39.4 sector 2. It has a bit of traffic. Probably this lap is not super representative for Lewis, especially this third sector. But let's see where he finishes and which lap he set. He's running on 31.3. P1 for Lewis. It could be faster, definitely. Verstappen 32.0. That could be a good reference for us. Let's see when we can get close to that 32.0 of Max. And let's go for it, guys. Right now. Let's go right now. So, let's do a couple of laps.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
It's very hot here. Oof. I can feel the hot of Bahrain in my room. So probably we'll do, I don't know, 3-4 laps, okay guys, consecutive laps. And this lap will be very important, as I said, to get the feeling of the car. And to try to get close a bit more to my teammate and the top runners. I will try to warm up a bit better the tires this lap. Very easy to warm up them with such a high track temperature. The warm up heading by Cadillac. Oh, let's go. I think tires are in good condition. So let's go, guys, for these laps. Very important laps. Ooh. Wow, what was that? Crazy. A bit wide there. Anyway, let's continue. I feel much more grip now. I think the track evolution is high. A bit wider. Not a good lap, definitely. Anyway, I'm gaining 4 tenths. I can do much better, of course. Eight tenths. Oh. 33.0, but I can be faster than that. We're gaining 3 tenths. Track is faster and faster every lap. Car feels really good. Finally a clean lap, guys. Finally a clean lap. No mistakes. Still gaining 6 tenths. I lost 2 tenths in last sector. I braked too late. Anyway, running on 32.6. Let's do one more lap. Lack of traction, but I gain in 3 tenths. It's a very good lap. Wow, I feel really good the car. I feel very comfortable. 32.1. This is a very good lap, I think. I'm happy with that. So we can go to box, I think. Box this lap. Box, box, box.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Teammate status.
They're currently 6th. Right, their best lap, 1 minute 31.7.
We are only 1 tenth behind Max. It's just practice 1. You know, the lap times are not very important, but it's very important as well to be at the same time there with Max since practice 1. It's a very good signal for us, guys. I am looking forward to my very first good qualifying and race of the season here. I would like to be in top 5. I think it's possible to be in top 5 in qualifying and race this weekend. With this new package we have, I think we can be more competitive. In Japan we were super fast, me and Max. And I think here we can do a very important step forward. So I think it's a weekend to try to get a lot of points and to try to get the very first good result of the season. I am really motivated. So by step. Now it's practice 1. Then later on we have to go to practice 2. Remember, guys, very important to do the prepare the weekend, do the race simulations, the qualifying lap simulation tomorrow. Then go to quali and ready to fight for top 5. The weekends wheels like that, step by step, you know. And for the moment it's looking good. So as I said, very happy with these laps and the car. Actually, well, I think we are P8. But as I said, it's not very representative. But it's nice to be there. Just in P8 right now. Tires are still good, I think. I could do more laps. But probably, maybe we'll go for the soft tires now. It's very hot here, still being very hot here. 47 degrees now. 1 degree less than at the beginning of the session. Actually, well, we are... Oh, Max improved, 31.7. It's even faster. Looking at the sector times, well, Well, I'm not losing. I'm losing a bit more with Max in sector 1. Then in 2, I've been losing a bit as well. And in 3, I'm faster than Max. So it's not looking bad. I think it's there. It's just about to find a bit more of a speed maybe in some corners in sector 1 and 2. But we are there. We are there, guys, on the lap, on the proper lap times, you know. It's just practice 1, as I said, so we have margin to improve. Actually, it's leading Norris, 30.9 on the soft. That should be an interesting reference for us as well. That we go for the soft tire later on. Actually, 30 minutes remaining, by the way. 30 minutes remaining. We have to put the soft tires. And to be honest, I'm not planning to do a lot of laps. Why? Because first, I feel really comfortable. I think I did a lot of laps in testing days on this track that I'm very used to. I don't need very big amount of laps to be fast. And also in that way, we can save a bit the components of the engine, guys. Remember, it's very important to try to avoid penalties in the future, to save the engine as much as possible. And if we save a couple of laps in the tracks where I feel comfortable enough since the beginning, we are helping to us to avoid future penalties. So I think obviously we still are run on the soft tires. Actually, let's prepare the set. Let's run on 10 kilos, I think should be enough. And meanwhile, still 28 minutes remaining. I think we can wait a bit. Meanwhile, we can watch some people on track. Actually, let me check who is on track. Everyone did laps. It's Alonso, Berman, and not many people on track. Piastri is leaving the pits now. Not too many people, to be honest. So let's go with Berman. Running on the hard tires, actually. Very hard tires here, remember. 47 degrees on track, that's crazy. And yeah, let's see. As I said, very... Oh, this camera looks very cool. Let's enjoy it. Oh, it's lifting and goes massively. Massive lift and goes. Not sure if it's in the in-lap, to be honest. I think it's not. Normally, if the lights is flashing everywhere, means it's in the in-lap, but it's not flashing. Ooh, biggest light there. No, I think it's running. It's in a hot lap, but it was doing massive lift and goes. Probably practicing for race day. Race day, as you know, in these cars, is very important to save energy. So yeah, going into the final corner now, and Berman is running on 33.4 on hard tire. It's not bad, I think. Oh, I see a Ferrari's Hamilton. Interesting. Let's see, where is Piastri? Piastri is starting the lap, I think. Let's ride on board. Big elephant goes as well there for Piastri. Very smooth lap. Wow, 31.2 on medium tires. Looks a very good lap. It's now third. It's a very competitive lap in medium tires. McLaren looks strong here, and remember that we have catched them a bit in the development race. We have a good package here in Bahrain, but definitely the McLarens look very fast. Obviously, London is on the soft tires, but anyway, it's a super lap by Piastri. Let's see if Hamilton can improve his lap. Remember the lap we saw before? It had traffic in sector 3. Let's see if these soft tires can be quicker than it was in the previous laps he did on the soft tires. Actually, it's in fifth place. Probably will be able to improve his sector 3, of course. Actually, sector 2 is in 39.4. Let's see now. 39.2, faster, it's been faster. Also track evolution as well, and sector 3 he did 22.6, probably will be able to be faster than that. Now in a lap that is completely clean, with no traffic at all. Here we go. Still fifth, 31.2, still in the same. Lewis Hamilton is still in the same position. Similar lap that Sainz. Sainz did a mega lap. Not sure what he was testing. Williams is very fast in this game in general. I think I don't know why, because I think they are the 7th fastest car, but for some reason, maybe it's the driver ratings, they are overperforming every race. The car Sainz and Albon. It's not like in real life. In real life, it seems they are suffering much more. But yeah, they are doing an incredible season. Both driver Williams, I had to say. Anyway, still 22 minutes remaining. I think we can put the soft tires at some point. Let's try to do a couple of laps now. Obviously, we should be faster. I don't know how much. Probably 5 tenths, maybe 8 tenths, maybe 1 second. Let's find out right now. And to set the first reference on the soft tires, guys. So let's go for it. And let's see what we can achieve on this set of tires. So here we go. Not too much traffic. Actually, 10 cars on track. Probably the final 15 minutes people will go to try to do more laps. Maybe on soft. Let's see. Definitely will go now for soft tires. Let's see what we can do, guys. Let's go for it. Let's wait for maybe Colapinto. My programs look good. I think we did track acclimatization perfect. And then race strategy, I will complete it on practice 2, because I want to do it on medium and hard to compare data. And quali pace, I will do it practice 3. So for the moment, it's looking good. Let's go for it. Red tires ready.
Standing by.
Probably I will go for between 2-3 laps. Should be enough to have a good feedback on these tires. Really? Yeah, it's, well, for me fuel is not a problem, to be honest. My driving style suits very well in saving fuel. But yeah, maybe you have to put a bit more than usual in your car to try to go to the finish line with the fuel enough. Normally in this game it's easier to save fuel because you have to do lift and coast to save energy. And yeah, for me, to be honest, it's not been a problem saving fuel. bad baits, please, Mark.
Got that confirmed.
A lot of cars right now. Okay, good luck with it. Japan is a tricky, difficult circuit always, but it's really fun, so the most important thing is to enjoy. So, ready. Ready, guys. Go. Let's see how much quicker can we are in this set. I'm having some troubles with the downshifts. The car is not responding sometimes to the downshifts. I don't know if it's me, it's my wheel, or what. Oh, very wide. Oh, but I will back off. Let's save tires. Definitely was not a good lap. Oh, really? Ah, I will try, nifty. I will try. Traffic. Yeah, much better. I think the leaf is the key. Obviously that traffic ruined my lap, but I will continue anyway. Yeah, definitely helps that little lift to the downshifts. Good advice, Nifty. You are a pro, man. I see. Definitely. I think it's more realistic, to be honest, because in real life you cannot... Oh, what about that, man? As far as I'm aware, in real life you cannot downshift like crazy like in the games, because you can destroy the gearbox. Well, terrible lap, guys. Let's see if this one finally is the right one on these tires. Maximum focus. Now I'm gaining. Now I'm gaining. Ah, very nice lap. This is a good lap. 31-0. Wow, not bad. 31-0, P5. Nice lap. Thank you. Thank you, Nifty man. Finally. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Didn't see you. Best lap update.
Okay, our best lap so far, 1:31.0.
Fastest lap overall.
Fastest lap at the moment, 1:30.4.
Okay, we are 6/10 off. Not bad, to be honest. Just been practice one. Probably if I will be able to do such a great lap in the first run, probably I will be able to go for 30, mid-30s, something like that. Or maybe 38, 37. Ui, Max. Max? No, it's an RB. Teammate status.
They're currently 6th. Right, their best lap time, 1:31.0.
Wow, we are in the same lap time. Not sure if he did on medium or soft, like me. Go to box now. Maybe I do a final run just in the last minutes to see if I can go faster. I don't think so on these tires actually, but maybe I try. At least one lap. Oh man, I kill like 4 mechanics right now. Mercedes. Oh, very nice. It was tough to find, you know, to finally done the lap with the traffic. We did it, guys. We did it. I think it's a good lap. Still margin. I remember in testing day, I think my best lap was, I think was 29.9 in testing days. 9 time on the soft. I think we can be quicker, obviously now with a upgrade car. Yeah, we were on 31. Look, Max did 31-0 on the medium tires. It's crazy. It's crazy. So difficult to be Max Verstappen teammate. It's very good even in games. It's super competitive. Still doing laps. Actually, as I said, it's the medium tire. It was able to be in my lap. We are there, guys. I think obviously if we compare to Lando, for example, yeah, well, we are losing on all sectors, especially in 1 and 2. I think, I'm not sure if the lap of Lando or the lap of Max on the medium they were using the boost button. Maybe they were using a bit of boost. That's why they can, you know, be on my laps on a softer compound, because I'm not using the boost now. But anyway, I'm happy with the laps and my lap times and the feeling and the feedback. I'm not, obviously it helps the amount of laps, such a big amount of laps I did on the testing days. Helped me a lot to now be here, to be here and to get back to speed very fast, you know. It's like, no, it's very easy. I did like more than 100 laps in 3 days there at the beginning of June. That's why it's very easy now for me on this track to be there, right there, just doing a couple of laps in practice one. So 10 minutes remaining, guys. Final 10 minutes. By the way, remember, guys, that the practice 2 session will be at night time in my local time, very late, probably after the 11 p.m. Not sure if you will be here at that time. I hope to see you here, because practice 2 will be very important and very intense. In practice 2, have a lot of laps to do. We have to complete the race strategy program, and I would like to do it on 2 different compound tires, because in that way we can start to analyze and to see if the hard tire is a good tire for race day, you know, and comparing it with the medium. So, and if we have time enough, maybe it should be interesting to do the run with the soft tires, but let's see. I would like to reserve the rest of the soft tires for practice 3. Juan Carlos is in 9th place. Well, Alonso obviously in the McLaren is trying to do what he can, obviously in the worst car of the grid. What such a shame for Fernando Alonso, man. As a Fernando Alonso fan, it's very painful to see him there in this Aston Martin car. But I think in real life they will roll the first big upgrade in 15 days in the Hungarian Grand Prix. So I hope to see at least Fernando fight for points soon. Should be really nice, you know. Such a big champion like him. He don't belong where he's right now, fighting at the back of the grid. Well, Alonso on the soft tires is running on 31.7. To be honest, it's a really good lap for Aston Martin, to be honest. And Stroll as well is doing runs on the soft tire. He's going to box, I think. Yes. He's touching the white line. It could be a penalty. Now ready to stop. And Sainz is still doing laps on the medium tires. 7 minutes remain. I don't know if I should do one more lap, guys. 51.7. It's not a bad lap. Actually, 6 cars on track. It's Hamilton, Berman, Ocon, Alonso, and Sainz. Not sure, guys. I think I'm happy with the lap, to be honest. Not sure if I will soon get out again. I think I will stay here, to be honest. Let's watch Hamilton. He's starting the lap on the medium tire. Let's see if he can improve that 38 that he did on soft. I don't think so he will be able to be faster than the lap he did on soft, but anyway, let's watch. He's saving energy on the straight. He's flashing the lights. Interesting. He's running on the known mode in the rears. Your message on YouTube? No, or yes, I don't remember now. About a wheel, but you wrote it right now, or you wrote it like some days ago? Depend on the message you are talking about. To be honest, where did you write it? In one of my videos, that message. Depend, because I receive a couple of messages every week, so depend on the message I can respond you or not, to be honest. So I don't know if you are using the same username than on Twitch. So Luis is finishing the lap on the medium tires. And let's see where he finishes in the timesheets right now. 31.2 is a good lap. It's not as fast as he did on the soft tires. 4 tenths slower, but anyway, on medium tire, it's a very good lap, to be honest. Charles on track as well on the medium tire. Let's ride on board with Charles this lap, the full lap. Let's see how it drives. Let's see if we can learn something from it for the future. Here we go. Massive leaf and goes as well. 5 shells. .29.0 Sector 1 is not a bad lap time. Not the fastest, but it's very good. Medium. .39.3. Let's have a good lap, I think. Wow, it is 30.9 on the medium tires for Charles. Ferrari looks strong here as well. I think it's going to be really fun, this fight we have. Alex 30.7. Williams is flying as well. It's going to be very interesting, the fight this weekend with the McLaren and the Ferrari. I think Mercedes could be a step ahead. But I think probably Ferrari as well. But I think the fight with McLaren will be very interesting, guys. I think this weekend. I'm surprised still with the Williams, guys. What is happening to Williams? They had not such a fast car to be there. They are outperforming every single weekend. Both Alex and Sainz every weekend almost on points. All of them. So, wow, I'm impressed with Williams. Antonelli, it's in 16th place. It was so hard. Probably it's trying kind of race runs or something, definitely. But yeah, it's not been very fast. And Colapinto on the hard tire as well. Obviously, hard tire is not a very good tire now for setting a very good, interesting laps. Still now, time remaining 2 minutes and 23 seconds. So basically, this is almost the end. Let's watch. Let's see if we can find someone on track that could be set an interesting lap to see after Franco Colapinto. But yeah, not too many laps in this session. But as I said, the laps I did were very good and feel very comfortable. Of course, after all laps I did on testing days, you know, it's easy for me to get the speed. So I'm very happy. Obviously, practice 2 will be really different to this session on nighttime, much cooler track conditions, and it will be very, very representative for qualifying. So that's why it's a very, very important session for us, guys. Practice 2. Don't miss it if you can. It's going to be super intense. Probably will do much more laps than now in practice 1. 32.7 for Franco. And yeah, not much more to say. I think, well, both Ferraris are still on track. And Berman. Yeah, Luis, keep pushing, Luis. Both Ferraris are there. 31.5. I probably is doing kind of race run or something. Leclerc is finishing the lap as well. With a Cadillac in front. 15 seconds remaining, guys. This is the end of the session. Last laps of the first session. Remember, this night time. It's time for practice 2. It will be the most important session of the day, so I hope to see you there. 31.1 for Charles. Still been a good lap time. Hamilton on traffic, I think is in the lap as well with the Haas, and probably this is going to be the end of the session for everyone. 20 seconds remaining, last 20 seconds of the session. Valtteri Bottas doing the last laps. And this is going to be the end.
And that's it. Practice is officially over. Until next time, goodbye.
Guys, this is it. This is the first practice session done. As I said, not many laps, but very good quality laps on medium tires, completing the race strategy program, no problems. Then doing a couple of laps on the medium, and finally a couple of laps on the soft. In general, happy with the balance, with the setup, with the the feeling of the car. At the end, the fastest Lando 30.3. Russell and Albon, 3rd place, unbelievable. We finished 6th, just ahead of Max, but Max did the lap on the medium. He was in the same lap times than me, so definitely I need to find a bit more of pace, but I'm sure we can do it, guys. I feel very comfortable on the car. No incidents, I think, so we can advance and to say goodbye for the moment. Let's advance the session. And remember, guys, night time, 11 p.m. My local time. So for you, depend. But anyway, if you are following me on Twitch or YouTube, you will receive a notification. Don't miss the second session. It's going to be much more interesting because of the track conditions and the programs we have to pass. I hope to see you, all of you there. Thank you so much to everyone. Nifty, Morgan, Syrian Gamer, Lerchi, Foxy for that amazing gift. Thank you so much, man. You were the legend of this stream today. Thank you so much for that subscriptions. See you, Morgan. I hope you enjoyed this session. Probably not the most intense, but very important to keep learning and to be ready for the weekend. As I said, see you guys in... Bye-bye, Nifty. Thank you for your advices as well about the downshifts. Very useful. See you in around 4 hours time, guys, okay? From now, in 4 hours time. See you for the practice 2. Let's see what we can do there. And as I said, probably the most important session of today.